Listen, nobody told me how hard dating was.
Dating in 2024 is hard fucking work, man. Holy fuck. Why doesn't anyone communicate? If you just want to lay, just say.
Before this year, I was dating excessively. I was having sex with pretty much anyone who would validate me.
Dating in your 40s is really for the birds, because I really think my patients left when my kids left. Like, my patients must have packed their bags, walked out the door along with the kids, because I don't have it for none of these men out here.
New York dating scene sucks, so like here I think it would be so much better. New York is really just like fuck up.
Anyone else out there in their 40s in the dating pool? Yeah, it's trash, isn't it? The dating pool is full of trash. Why is it that in our 40s we can't find men who can communicate?
Someone tell me why it still hurts even when like you're getting back into dating and you feel more mature. I've been on like 3 dates recently, like 3 dates with 3 different guys, but I've gone on like second dates with all of them, second or third dates, and I ended it with one guy, the other guy ended it with me, but I was gonna end it with him anyway, so that was mutual.
The dating scene in New York City is cuckoo banana.
One of the worst things about dating in 2025 or at this older age is that a lot of times people make you feel like you're not good enough because they don't stick around. They move on to the next person.
Good guys are bad guys. Good guys for the long run, bad guys for a good time.
Done fucking around with you guys, okay?
What do you think about the hookup culture?
The hookup culture sucks, especially in Miami. I feel like if you're a girl in Miami and you're hooking up with a guy, eventually like someone's going to catch feelings for someone else, and it just like never works out.
How do you feel about the dating scene in 2024? Non-existent.
Can we please take a minute to talk about college hookup culture? I feel like it gets swept under the rug so much, like not enough people talk about it.
I'll give you a tip. Date guys that you have no interest in at first. Practice with guys you wouldn't even be interested in at all, just so there's no pressure. Because women, we want to be the chooser, not the chaser. And when you don't have attachment to anything, then you come off as very confident. That's very sexy and attractive to a man. And you'll get in the habit of being, I'm the chooser. Like, I don't even want you. Show me why I should want you. And you just start with like low level guys that you wouldn't date. And then you do that like 10 times. When a guy comes that you're interested in and you notice, you're like, oh my God, you get a needy and like, no. If I did it with all these guys, they're no different. This guy's no different. You managed it with them, you can manage it with him, you know?
Women that see this video do not, I repeat, do not listen to this advice. This is very stupid, ignorant, and unsafe. Women like this prey on the gullible types and desperate women. These are the same women that gaslight and cry about, men don't think women are human. All projection. Another classic example of women giving wrong, bad relationship advice to other women. If you stop dating American women and start dating in other places, you won't even talk to American women. This is how men and women end up damaged. But only women will put all the blame on the past partners. This is bad advice for women and a good outcome for men. There's a reason why this woman here isn't wearing a ring. This is a how to own many cats relationship advice. This woman is only leading multiple women to their doom and just adding on to the trauma. I guess it is true what they say. Women hate seeing other women happy.
What the fuck is everyone so afraid of? In the dating world, which I have taken myself out of willingly and happily. But really, what are you afraid of? Are you afraid of honesty, communication, connection?
So, dating in your 40s, I mean, maybe 30s too, I don't know. It's really hard. I feel like that, you go in and at this point, everybody has baggage, right? You've lived your life. You've been dating for most people.
Worst part about dating in 2024 is the toxicity that there is a next best thing. 2 years ago, you just married who you were geographically around. But now in 2024, we have so many options. And because of social media, it feels like there's always going to be that next person somewhere online, on the dating app, wherever.
Jumping back into the dating pool after a long hiatus
was in a long relationship and have been single for now about 6 years, and it's terrifying. And people are different.
So if you're making $50,000, don't date. I'm just being for real. You're not ready to date.
Again, I'm with you when
You're not ready to date. You're not ready to date because courtship costs.
50K just isn't enough to feed her.
This is why I stopped dating for an entire year. If you're new to this series, welcome. I stopped dating for a year and I had a glow up. Before this year, I was dating excessively. I was having sex with pretty much anyone who would validate me. And it was just getting to a point where I had little to no self-worth. All of this stemmed from trying to heal from previous trauma and continuing to attract toxic men into my life. There was one specific day where I finally realized that enough was enough and something needed to change because my career was suffering. I wasn't growing as a person. I had all this potential, but I was wasting it. I don't believe in restriction, but at the time, the most toxic part of my life was dating and was surrounding myself with the wrong types of men. For me, I didn't know how long it was going to be. I didn't know it was going to be a year, but I definitely needed a reset and I needed to start loving myself the way that I know I should be. Follow up on more?
I actually have to give her some respect for waking up. There's still women today who are still sleeping. They're too busy sleeping around with a bunch of men and throwing their value away as a woman. They never seem to care when they're young, but as soon as they hit 40, it's a different story. All of a sudden, a new chapter of their lives begin. They get on a path to start looking for the good men.
I hate dating. Like, I genuinely hate it. Yes, I like being in love. Yes, I like meeting new people. But going through the whole, oh, where did you grow up? What do you want to do with your life? And explaining myself to people over and over and over again drives me insane. Like, you don't know how badly I just want to meet someone and love them for the rest of my life. Someone who just hits all my checkboxes. Loving, kind, ambitious, courageous, strong, knows what they're doing with their life, has goals, has a career in mind, knows what they want from a relationship, generous, humble, teachable, compassionate, hardworking, perseverant. So if someone can create a dating app where those guys are on it, sign me up.
For sure. For me, it's been hard in a different way than it ever has been before. And that's in the sense of like who I would be looking for as a partner. And I'm not in the same place that I was 10 and 20 years ago.
Approach to dating in 2024 is that I won't be. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the season off. We had a rough 2023, but I truly, genuinely wish everybody else the best.
Something that I'm frustrated about, specifically UCSB and hookup culture. And it's really hard to like actually get on serious dates here if you're more of a relationship person. Isla Vista is honestly just a cesspool of people f***ing. And honestly, I'm kind of over it. Kind of like looking forward to like when I'm like out of here and like men grow the fuck up.
But previously you said that you've not had any long-term relationships.
Yeah.
Aren't there guys that you know right now that would jump at the chance to be in a relationship with you?
No.
None?
No.
You don't have any guys in the friend zone?
I'm sure some guys have like tried to talk to me, but then I just like don't like them.
Right now, dating is harder than it has ever been. We have countless dating apps coupled with the distraction of social media, a society that is becoming increasingly more antisocial, and extremely busy work lives. So why are we expecting people to figure out dating all on their own? None of us were born with a manual on how to date, and that is the reason that I became a dating coach, so that I could help people stop wasting time and learn how to date efficiently to find what they're really looking for. I have helped hundreds of single men change their approach and achieve their dating goals.
Apparently, she's the only one that was born with the manual to know how to date. First, I would like to say a man doesn't have a problem dating a woman, as long as he finds her attractive and she's loyal. Women are the complicated ones. Even on dating apps, they're only swiping to reach a certain guy. They complain they can't find a date, yet ignore all the guys that shoots their shot.
Guys are bad boys.
Yeah, bad boys.
Bad boys? Okay. First question. Good guys or bad boys?
Bad boys.
Okay.
Guys, predictable, boring. Next.
Guys, can we start asking girls out in person, or are girls gonna have to start doing it?
I think it would be a great idea if women started approaching men and asking them on dates. But that's not going to happen. Women love the thrill of a man chasing and pursuing her. But if women did approach, I'm pretty sure men would appreciate it.
Okay. Done fucking around with you guys, okay? The next man I'm sleeping with, bare minimum, his size has to be the same size as my Red Bull can that I drink every single morning. Where are you at?
What did you say?
Finding the one is not about finding somebody with no flaws, a relationship with no issues, or finding somebody that will mold into anything you want them to be. At the end of the day, the one is just somebody that wants to make it work with you and you want to make it work with them. That is it. And I emphasize work because I think that the main problem people are having in dating today is that people don't really want to work for anything anymore. People don't want to work for money. They don't want to work on themselves, and they don't want to work in relationships. And it's usually the misconception that things should never be hard that causes people to break up. I have never heard of a married couple in my entire life that said their entire relationship has been easy. So when you are looking for the one, find somebody that is willing to put in the work.
I completely agree. That's why I always say, find someone who's on the same page as you. Someone who you share the same dreams and goals with. A lot of people come into relationships and not willing to put in the work. Whenever things starts getting hard, they threaten to leave, or they actually leave the relationship. Marriage is continuous work. Women leave 80% of the time when things gets hard. I really be wondering if it was love after all this time. You've come so far, why quit now?
How do you feel about the dating scene in 2024?
Non-existent.
I feel it's like similar to shopping. Too much dating apps, more live interactions. That's what we need more of. I don't like dating apps, so yeah. The real stuff.
It's hard. It's tough. Yeah. Girls are like kind of different these days.
Okay, boys too.
It depends.
Okay.
Chirp. O sea.
Wow. It's wild out there, guys. Nobody knows what's going on, but it's fun. A lot of situationships. We're down for that.
I don't know how fun it is.
It's risky. No risk, no gain, I guess.
No risk, no reward.
There you go.
I'm having fun. This shit is wild.
It's good, huh?
That is good,
It's
right?
a wild, wild west.
Can we agree? It's good. Yeah.
Okay.
I am 47 years old and I'm single and I am starting over again, and dating sucks ass. Hardcore.
So I've been single now for 8 months, and I feel like 2024 is my year to get back into dating again. So I'm getting back on Miss Hinge. But first and foremost, I need to do a big profile refresh.
Hey, I was talking to a friend of mine the other day, and she is so disheartened with the dating scene. And I'll say I have my own misgivings too. It's been very interesting.
What are your thoughts on hookup culture on campus versus dating?
I think dating is definitely a bigger task just because there's so much. So the hookup culture is so prevalent. Yeah. So it's like kind of difficult, but it's something that you need at certain moments of your life. Like, yeah, I mean, I'm not like a big lover of hookup culture. Like, I like a cute little relationship, but I think right now it's fun to experience, and things are just gonna happen when they're gonna happen.
What's something you wish that guys knew that girls are thinking?
I feel like they know what we think.
I think they know what we think and they play dumb.
I disagree.
And if you don't know that we know. We know all. So don't try to lie. Stop lying. Stop lying.
I think they just don't care enough, but they don't know. They don't care enough to know.
Okay. All right, let's talk about hookup culture. How it leaves you empty, how it leaves you feeling completely drained. When you try to be in this generation's way of dating and you just hook up with people because that's how you feel in the moment, and then you wonder why you feel depressed and drained after the fact because you just gave the most vulnerable piece of yourself away to a person you don't even know for temporary satisfaction, for temporary numbing. For someone who actually is connected with themselves and wants something deep like love, you just having shallow connections and shallow intimacy with people leaves you feeling empty. It leaves you feeling drained. It leaves you feeling numb. It leaves you feeling absolutely nothing. And then you keep going in the cycle because you keep trying to replace those empty feelings with more hookup, with more dopamine hits. But we wonder why dating is so broken right now when most people are just literally not valuing intimacy at all.
We're in the Atlanta market, and if you are at all aware, it's real special down here. But she's been dating for the last 2 years post-divorce, and she texted me yesterday and said, "I'm done." I said, "No, no." You've just scratched the surface. She said, "No, I'm done. I'm done." She said, "I'll live vicariously through you and all the other folks and friends." She said, "I can't do this anymore." And I think it's just really disheartening because she is a beautiful girl, beautiful woman with a wonderful spirit, great character. And I think what all of us kind of in similar situation are finding is that there's too much craziness out here. Too many people are into polyamorous situations, dating multiple women, multiple guys at the same time. Nobody seems to care that they're sharing. Nobody wants to be exclusive. Marriages are down per the statistics. And what you find is that people that are married are willing to step out, be it men or women, just to see if there's some excitement out there. And I'm like, it's working towards having that one person, building that safety, building that connection, building that love, intimacy is just, I mean, where is that nowadays? I mean, it's really, really sad to me that this is the position that we're in. And those of us who actually still want to find, that one person, it's become a real challenge. But I tell you, I'm sad to see that, good folks are just throwing in the towel at this point because they're tired. They're tired. And I get it. Shameful.
Like I said before, in 2024, people should be healing themselves. At least that's what I believe. If even married couples are still trying to entertain other people out here, it makes you wonder, what's the point of getting married? It's no wonder why the divorce rate keeps increasing. Everyone is still trying to find the next best thing. Another thing is, social media plays a big role in the help of destroying dating today. Focus on yourself.
Whose fault is hookup culture?
I think it's definitely women, because if women weren't putting out, then men wouldn't have the ability to, and so there wouldn't be any hookup culture.
Exactly.
So it's because women are putting out and having sex with more men more frequently, they are controlling that. And men are obviously going to take it, because what else are they going to do? They're just going to, not take it? Like what?
Hey, listen, the fish market can't be open if there's no fish for sale.
Word?